Hey everybody, Ben here, and welcome back to Medium of Mixology, the monthly web show where I teach you how to make some new and interesting cocktails. Today's drink is one of those things that you look at all these ingredients and go, what the hell am I making? So today's cocktail is called the Jealousy. Now for this drink, you're going to need an iced mixing glass and a shaker, a cup, I suggest a pint with ice, and a measuring device. Today I'm going to be using a jigger. Ingredients today are ginger ale, pineapple juice, Rose's lime juice, gin, bourbon, sweet and sour, Blue Curacao, Midori, and Light Rum. So we're going to start out with our iced mixing glass and do both an ounce of Midori and Blue Curacao. Midori is a melon flavored liqueur and it's good in pretty much whatever you decide to put in. Blue Curacao is a relatively mild orange flavored liqueur. Using both Midori and Curacao together creates a really nice sort of deep green color. Next up we want 3/4 of an ounce of our bourbon, our gin, our rum, and the Rose's lime juice. Rose's lime is a sweetened lime juice, sweetened usually with corn syrup. It also has a little bit of yellow and blue food coloring in it to kind of give it that color. 3/4 ounces of bourbon, 3/4 ounces of gin. Today I'm using Bombay dry gin. And finally 3/4 ounce of light rum. Now moving on to our juice ingredients, we're going to use 1 ounce of pineapple juice and 1 ounce of sweet and sour. Now the ginger ale we don't actually use until after we shake, so we're going to go ahead and shake this up. Now, we're going to go ahead and wipe the glass off and strain that into our glass. I almost wish I had a bigger glass for this because I'd like to put more of this ginger ale in. Well, pretty much just topping it off. And we garnish with a lemon wedge. And that is the Jealousy. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Doesn't really smell like much. I get a little bit of that ginger ale, but that's actually a little bit deceiving. Because it's like I really don't smell very much of anything. Ooh. It's really different. Wow. I'm going to have to take another sip here. Hold on a second. It is really weird. There are so many different flavors you get when you taste this. I'm getting ginger ale. I'm getting Blue Curacao. I'm not really getting the Midori so much in this one, which is weird because in a Midori drink you usually taste it right away, but it's not. It's there, and because I know it's there. But if I didn't know what was in this drink, I don't know if I would guess Midori or not. That is really interesting. This is a really hard drink to describe, and I'm trying my best here, but the gin and the bourbon together, I think, is what gives it the unique flavor that it has. I would say that this is so much of a mystery drink that if I made it for someone, I wouldn't tell them what's in it. I would like to have them guess. It is literally that interesting. Just an example here. There's a little bit of tart in it because of the sweet and sour, but none of the flavors overpower the other. They all kind of blend and mold together in ways that most drinks don't. If I had to describe this drink in some way, one, I would say it's hard to describe, but I would list this as a... Oh man, this is so hard. I'd want to categorize this either as a gin drink or a bourbon drink because those are the most dominant flavors that I taste. But to make the call one way or the other, I think is extremely difficult because the flavors, while you have in most drinks a dominant flavor, this one, they all kind of hit you one after the other. It makes it so hard to categorize. To give this an alcohol rating, I'm going to say it's like a 3 or a 4. Overall, I'd probably give this an 8 or a 9 out of 10. It's a very, very good drink, and you don't find ones like this that meld the flavors together to this degree. For that reason, I would definitely make it again. It could be one that makes it to sort of my permanent menu. It's relatively easy to make, despite the number of ingredients, and it's simple and it looks great, and that lemon garnish really rounds it out. It makes it look very, very nice. So that's about it for today's episode. Be sure to check back the blog every Monday for a new drink of the week. That's mediumofmixology.wordpress.com. Also check back here at the channel for a new video demo of a drink the first Wednesday of every month. And this has been with Medium of Mixology, and please drink responsibly. God, that's amazing.